for the follower, there's two different issues, and I think they're both important. One of them is, what does the follower do in order to not pull the leader off balance? And the other is, what does the follower do if the leader is pulling her off balance? To not pull the leader off balance, it's really important not to allow ourselves to fall back into our heel. And I talked about this in a different chapter. It's one of my big things. But if you stay kind of on the balls of your foot, oriented forward to the leader, that helps a lot.
So as we're doing different things, notice how she stays very far forward on the ball of her foot the whole time. And so right here, there's still this sense of, right, see how far back she has to move to come to this place of stop. And now as I take this next step, most women would put the heel down immediately, but she doesn't, which is good, right? So you want to let me roll it all the way down together, and that keeps our bodies together.
And now if you're pulling me off balance.
Right. So for example, let me be the follower, and she's going to pull me off balance. So you're the leader.
I'm the leader, grrr.
And she's pulling me off balance.
Pulling you off balance is hard, David.
And can you see that? Show the camera first what you're going to do so they can see in your arms.
Okay. I was starting a forward ocho, and then I was going this way. And that should have taken him off balance, but it didn't.
And if you watch this, I'm the follower now.
He just doesn't go.
And so what happens is usually when the balance gets really bad is when it gets into the body, when the disequilibrium gets into the body. So when you lose balance in your body, you lose balance everywhere. But if she's doing something bad,
I'm still the leader.
She's still the leader, just make me fall right there. You know, and nothing happens, only my arms go, right, from this angle. And so no one can make you, in dance, it should never happen that someone can make you lose your balance. If they're moving you translationally, you just let your feet float. So if I'm holding her here, nothing I'm going to do with this hand is going to make her lose balance. And that's because she just moves her body whatever way I go. She might not do what I expect her to do or what I want her to do if I'm leading badly, but otherwise she'll just go. And you can't imagine there's any way I can move my hand in this axis that would cause her to lose balance. Now, if I move my hand up or down, nothing should happen.
That's
Why?
What they do. They do that.
But the point is, if I move this up or down, nothing happens. If I move this up or down, nothing happens. Why is it when you move them both, you fall over? I don't know.
Well, you don't.
So it's translational? Or maybe there's this excess movement, but just let that happen. It's only the translational part that matters.
I'm pretty good at that, too.
And now, sometimes they'll hold your body and they'll do this. If I have my arm around her back and I do rah, you have to remember that your back ladies are much stronger than a guy's arm, right? A guy's arm is a muscle about this big, maybe this big if he's really strong. Your back is a muscle this big if you're really skinny. So as I do this wrong, just don't go. Take the part that has to do with rotation around your own axis and discard the part which has to do with, do the wrong right now, with doing this.
Oh, that's not fun.
Right, which then leads to really bad front ocho. So let's summarize to make this easily comprehensible. The first thing, ladies, that I want you to think about is you keep him on balance by staying on the ball of the foot and having the softest pressure in whatever direction you like. You keep your own balance by making sure in your arms you only take the impulses that are useful, saying pivot around your own axis.
That's very well said.
That there's movement translationally which causes you to step. And that there's other weird things he'll do, bending your torso or weird stuff with your arms, and you'll just discard that. If it's movement with your arms, just let him do it. And if it's movement with your torso, don't let him do it.
Right.